What's up, spectators? Welcome back to the episode of Danganronpa 3. Last time, Kokichi showed us the outside world, which is a huge, flaming, ashy dump that has been, in ruins for decades or hundreds of years. I can't remember what the time frame was. And that we had actually been on a spaceship going to colonize a distant planet when he hacked the ship and brought it back down to Earth. And then he went off somewhere after locking up Spaceman. I don't know how much of that I can believe. I believe most of it, but I still don't think he is the mastermind. So I guess we'll find out soon enough what's actually going on. Should I leave or... Wow, it doesn't let me leave. Okay, I guess I'll talk to every single person here. Are you okay? She's got a 1,000-yard stare. No use talking to her right now. Is everyone gonna be like this?
Which means...
The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity.
Unfortunately...
This killing game we've been playing. Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi.
Oh no!
I can't! My mind feels like it's about to short circuit. Yoop.
Are you okay?
Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world, everything's destroyed, everyone's dead! Calm the fuck down, Himiko. What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore. Well, that doesn't make sense. The point of living is to keep humanity alive, but okay. Maki? Coward.
Okay.
I know.
But...
I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. There's no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless, and we played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. Nonsense, so what did all the others die for then? So this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair you want to die. It really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier. Then it's all over now. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There'll be no more death, no more killing game. It's all pointless. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. Why is everyone such a big baby about it? We have the ultimate astronaut still. Kill Kokichi, save the astronaut, take back off into space, and figure out what you're gonna do. I mean, it'd be really nice to have the ultimate engineer around, but she's gone. Don't need an entomologist. Don't need a martial artist. Didn't need a tennis player. Didn't need an artist, although that would be nice. Who else died? Rantaro, we still know what he is. That's gonna be important, I'm sure. Kaede, well, I guess without her, there isn't really any musicians left. What else is there? Who else has died? I'm missing something. I'm missing people, I think. Martial arts, Angie, Kaede, Rentaro, Miyu, Gonta. I guess that's everyone. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. But before I knew it, I felt my body in bed, numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair, but the sleep came anyway. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point to morning announcements now. So it's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. Blah, 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 blah. I'm a big whiny pants. This is the epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. Oh my god, hurry up. You were given one mission. Keep humanity alive. How selfish can all of you be? I wonder what Kaito's doing.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I totally forgot the maid. The maid would have been helpful, yeah, because she was a super duper leader lady. Yeah, oh, who did she kill? Oh, I also forgot the archaeologist? Was he an archaeologist? No, anthropologist. He was an anthropologist. I forgot about him. I guess that'd be useful too, huh? Historically. Knowing cultures. It's no use. My mind isn't working and my body. I'm gonna keep sitting here whining and mumbling. Ugh! That's weird. These have been weird, the last couple. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up, or I might not ever get up again. So dramatic. I don't care if I just kill my...
Huh?
My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell.
Ah.
Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? It's Assassin Lady. You look terrible.
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else.
Huh?
Everyone.
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone's waiting in the dining hall. I guess I should go. I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. Doodaloo. Doodaloo. Okay. Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokichi and Kaito. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. Oh, mean. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that?
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Ah.
That's a flashback light. Why do you have that?
I see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
Huh?
Just sitting there? Kokichi probably just put it there.
Well then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use that light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. So we're supposed to use the light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us. We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey.
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this light first.
Huh?
Why do we have to do that?
Because.
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're gonna die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
That's right.
And even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well.
So let's do what we can. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
It's decided.
Then it's decided. Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes, very well then.
Okay.
And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. Maki switched on the light. And at that moment, the world flipped upside down. Inside out. That's it! I remember! Everything's connected. And we had forgotten that everything is connected. What are you saying? It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Wow, I really didn't think I'd hear that again. That is what they kept saying in the second game, right? It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Ah, good times. Let me just take this in for a moment. All these good times that were had. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered, it was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Naege, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That's the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it, we weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. But we were all students of the academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus and the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. Why is that? That was the reason why we were chosen for the project. I finally remembered. That world, this world, it's all connected.
That's it.
Did you all remember?
Yes.
I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
How could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Okay.
Except for one person.
That punk.
Kokichi, the mastermind behind this killing game, his organization's real identity.
They were the remnants of despair.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Class trial. Monokuma. Students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko and Oshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means...
that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope in dark
You
despair.
got a minute?
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined. That's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey,
What's wrong?
So what?
Nothing, I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine though, it's not a big deal.
okay.
But
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left.
Everyone!
We just need to become that hope.
what's wrong?
What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. That's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair.
Okay.
Listen closely.
Right now, there's no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That's what hope is. I see. Oh, God. It's just like Danganronpa 2 all over again. Hope, despair, hope, despair, hope, ultimate despair. We're the students of New Academy, a symbol of hope. If we give up, the world's in despair.
You're right.
It's about willpower. Live till the end. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great, huh?
But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years.
You're right.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together.
Yes.
As long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us. The hope born in this academy of Tree of Life with roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us. Motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that light to make us give up, but if that was his plan, it failed. It's true, it does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us lights is Kokichi.
Hey,
So what's our plan now? What are we gonna do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We gotta stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end. We have to save Kaito too.
You're right.
Of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive, he's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaito by our side encouraging us, then if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. That's exactly right. I knew that, even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito?
It's okay.
In the hangar.
Huh?
Both of them? Kokichi said that Kaito would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance?
Right.
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito and were watching the hangar all day. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything, I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody.
100%.
We know they're in the Exisol hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that'll go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
yes.
But even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm. So many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? How do you plan to get past the barrier?
Okay.
With the electro hammer.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world. But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this. It's not exactly a bomb, though, even if it's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers.
But
Why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket.
Okay.
During that time. As expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke, so can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Not only that, it'll disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the Exisols.
100%.
If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
But he might still be able to control an Exisol from inside.
oh my.
Butt naked?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
I see.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution. I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Huh?
We're gonna wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember.
I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow when everyone's ready.
That's true.
Fine, that's what we'll do then. This time we'll definitely kill him.
Wait.
You can't, even if he's a remnant of despair.
That punk.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we'd feel bad after we killed him.
Don't.
It would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing the remnants of despair or Kira would do.
Okay.
But Kaito said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't.
Okay.
If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But if it seems like anything dangerous is gonna happen, then I'll definitely kill him. Wow, Maki's actually reliable?
No.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you can burn your tongue. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey.
Well.
You may have deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. Because Kaito was worried about her. She promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I want to die again.
Got a minute?
What are you looking at?
Sorry.
Hey,
Let's do our best. Then the three of us can train together again.
Okay.
Right. We've finalized our plan to get into the Exisol hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. It's free time!
All right.
First, we need to charge the hammer. But I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call. But your talent's useless. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do.
All right.
I should scout the area. It would be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaito. He's hurt and he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to.
Okay.
All right, I'll go. Okay, then. So I guess it's not free time. So I need to get to the hangar. The hangar is located... Wait. It's that building, right? Not the dorm I'm looking at, but like way in the distance. Bow, 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 bow. Do, 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 do. Oh, if I keep going, I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi's in the hangar, there's a good chance the Exisols are patrolling. I should be careful. Am I gonna have to dodge them or what? Oh shit, I can actually hear them. Monokuma? This is the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the Exisols protecting him? But why now? And why all four of them? No, they're probably keeping him hostage, right? Kokichi is controlling them, so why would he do that? If the Exisols are here, then they aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw attention. Telling you, there's another big reveal coming up. Like who the real mastermind is. The alarm's enabled. The electric barrier is up too. I can't get close to the shutter. And I only saw 4 Exisols. I don't know where the other one is. Perhaps inside the hangar. Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window. There's a window. The bathroom window? Can I see inside? I peeked into the small window and saw a silhouette on the other side.
What are you doing here?
Kaito!
Don't shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us.
Is he close by?
How awkward. He's probably peeing right now.
No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the Exisols with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Saving you, of course.
What? By yourself?
No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you.
All of you?
It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up,
no matter how bad things got.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up. It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it'll be okay."
It's just... I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an exisal is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. It's nothing. Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone, especially Makiro. She can be reckless sometimes.
Yeah.
You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends. I believe in you, so I'm leaving the rest to you for now. You got it, Shuichi?
Kaito, thank you.
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
After leaving Kaito with a smile, I returned to my room. There's no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. I tried to get myself into the right mindset for the final battle. While I was meditating on it, it became nighttime before I knew it. We go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaito's taught me.
All right.
I have to do it. To live. To find a reason. To find a reason to live. Ugh. I will fight. I spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
All right.
Here we go. First to the dining hall. Well, it's been over 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. And next time, we will go through with the Kaito saving plan. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!